In this video, we will discuss regarding Hiba-bil-iwaz, and as it was described and quoted by Baillie from Hidayah, that it is a gift with a return, is a gift for a consideration. Thus, where a person makes a gift of his property in return for something, the transaction is known as Hiba-bil-iwaz. In its classical form, Hiba-bil-iwaz consists two separate transactions. The original transaction consists of the hiba and must therefore conform to all requirements of a hiba. This is followed by a return gift, that is iwaz, which constitute the second transaction, and when both the transactions are completed, they are together known as Hiba-bil-iwaz. Since the Indian version of Hiba-bil-iwaz is equated with sale, it has been held that if it is of immovable property worth Rs 100 or more, is most effected by a registered instrument as required by Section 54 of Transfer of Property Act. And regarding the very position of Hiba-bil-iwaz, one of the most important leading case that we will discuss, Bashir Ahmad and Zubida in 1926, the Chief Court of Abad holds that when a husband transfers immovable property to his wife in lieu of her dower, the transaction is not a sale and therefore no registration is necessary. But this view was descended in the leading case Ghulam Ahmad versus Razia Begum in 1951 by the Allahabad High Court, the Bombay and Hyderabad High Court in the leading case Muhammad Hashim Aminabai in 1952, the Hyderabad High Court, and in the Jafar and Ahmad versus in 1860, the Bombay High Court held that where in lieu of dower land is transferred to the wife at the time of marriage, the transaction is hiba and not sale. And in the same way, in the leading case Someshwar, Barkat Ali in 1963, the Madras High Court held that a gift by a person in consideration of your being my cousin is not a Hiba-bil-iwaz but hiba, and therefore delivery of possession is necessary. Similarly, in the leading case Muhammad Yusuf versus Patama in 1889, the Madras High Court, and in Muhammad Faiz and Ghulam Ahmad in 1881, the Allahabad High Court held that when after the death of a person all his brothers relinquished their share in the property of the deceased in favor of the daughter in consideration of other brothers doing so, or when on the death of a person his brother grants by a deed two villages to the widow, and the widow executes a deed by which, in consideration of the grant of villages, she relinquishes her claim to the share in the property of her deceased husband, and that transaction is a Hiba-bil-iwaz. So, in our next we will discuss essentials